To be sure you never miss a Tech Ninja video, tap on the bell icon right next to subscribe. Nest over the past few years have been adding to their catalog of products, like the Nest Secure, which I just covered in my smart home video, and now the Nest Hello. I made a video in collaboration with Nest, but all opinions are my own. Is the newcomer to the game, the Nest Hello, the best possible doorbell available? I'm Kevin the Tech Ninja, and let's find out. Before we begin, the Nest doorbell only works with existing doorbell wiring. Now you can check compatibility for wiring on Nest.com before purchasing. Also, double check to make sure you have a Wi-Fi connection where your doorbell will be at. Inside the box, it comes with everything you need to get started. You have the doorbell, chime connector, 15-degree wedge, a release tool, masonry drill bit, wall plate, extension wires, wall anchors, screws, and a quick start guide. There's also an installation video on Nest's website, and it also is built into the app. If you follow each step one by one, it will walk you through the installation, but if you're still not comfortable, Nest has Nest Pro installers available that you can have come to your house and just do it for you. But for me, a guy who's not really a DIYer, I was able to do it myself with a pretty clean install. If you're a homeowner, you'll probably have everything you need, but for me, I needed a screwdriver, a power drill that can get me through my brick, also a hammer to hammer down the wall anchors. Now, after you get the doorbell installed, which essentially is just drilling 2 holes, putting the wall anchors in and screwing the thing down, you'll then can see it right into your app. Then from here, you can decide if you want to install the 15-degree wedge or not. In my footage, I didn't have the 15-degree wedge and I saw a lot of the brick. Once I installed the wedge, probably about a week later, I had a much better picture and I could see more of my porch. And the wedge is pretty easy to install, so if you don't have the wedge on there, then you do want it. It's really easy, just take off a couple screws, slap the wedge back on and screw it back down. Now the doorbell is pretty simple. When someone rings your doorbell, you can then talk back to the person. You can send a generic reply message, which is pre-recorded, or you can just decline the whole interaction.
Hi there. No one can answer the door right now. We'll be notified you stopped by. Hi there. You can just leave it. Thanks.
Say what?
Just a sec. We'll be right there.
Hello.
Okay, so this is going to be the screen quality, audio quality, and video quality of the Nest doorbell. It's an overcast day.
Cool.
I'm about 5 feet away from the doorbell, so I'll let you be the judge if you can hear me pretty well, if I look pretty good. And so now with the wedge, it's tilted a little bit, and now you're not seeing as much brick anymore, and now I have a better view of my porch.
Two-way conversation I felt was actually pretty good. Had a little bit of delay, but that also depends on network connection. The audio is very clear. I was able to hear the person at the door and the person could hear me. And the conversational aspect does work pretty well. Now the video quality actually is really good. I posted some clips on Instagram and also Twitter, and a lot of people was blown away by the clips. I did put video quality all the way up just to see what the camera can really do. And if you are worried about data, if you have like a home data plan, it is about 400 gigabytes a month with the quality all the way turned up. If you lower it, then obviously you get less data usage. One of my favorite features is that you can grab a clip and then from there save it directly to your phone, or you can upload it straight to social media. So the way this works is really simple. You just go into your activity and then you click on clips, and then from here it will save that interaction. And once that interaction is saved, it goes straight to Nest Cloud, and from there you can send that link out. So it doesn't have to take up any space on your phone. You send the link out and people can click it and then watch it right from there. And that's actually a really cool feature. You can share any quick interactions. If something's going on, you can share it with the police department, anything like that. It's just a nice feature to be able to quickly, with a couple taps, save a video and then send it to someone else. On the mobile device, it automatically saves the interaction. But when you're on the browser, you have the ability to do fine-tune control, so you can actually select the interaction with the start and stop time of the clip, and then from there you can grab exactly what you're looking for. Now, to get the most out of the doorbell, the Nest Aware subscription is something you should consider for $5 a month. It comes with a 30-day trial to check out, but once you have it, you're gonna want to keep it. It gives you 5 days of history, continuous recording, and it also remembers faces that you put into the app. So every time it sees a face, it tells you, do you know who this person is? And if you do, you can then name that person. And what's cool about that is that it says who's at the door. It'll say Bob is at the door or Kevin's at the door. And then if you have Google Home connected to your doorbell, then it would actually say it over your Google Home. So right now, if I'm at the front door, I ring the doorbell to my own house. And then in the house, it will say,
Kevin is at the front door.
And that's just another level of having that tight-knit integration that I really love. Now with the Nest Aware, you can even set these activity zones so you won't get phantom alerts. So you can put an activity zone just on the porch. So when people come to the porch, you'll get that alert. So you're not getting alert when people are walking the dogs and all that stuff. So what I did was I put on the porch and a little bit of my driveway, and then on my driveway camera, I then put it on the actual driveway, the full amount. So now anytime a car is on my driveway, I'm notified, but any cars in the street, I am not notified at all, which makes my life a lot easier. Now you can step things up a little bit and continue down the rabbit hole of integration, and you can get the Nest Yale lock. And this is a deadbolt for your door, which will let you unlock the door right from the phone. So let's say someone forgets the keys, ring the doorbell, you can then unlock it. Or you can make PIN codes, you can tap it to the door and then it actually unlocks for you. You can make one-time use PIN codes, so you can give someone a PIN code to use it one time. They can tap that in and then it unlocks automatically for them. So just another way to have integration built in all into one app. So instead of flipping between 3 or 4 applications, which a lot of people do when you have a smart home, you have everything you need right in the Nest app. So is this the best doorbell camera you can get right now? The answer is yes. The video quality is unmatched, and also the tight-knit integration with Google Home and also the other Nest systems. So if you already have a Nest camera, it's a no-brainer. Add the doorbell, which is like doubles up as a camera since it's continuously recording. Or if you don't have any cameras at all, the doorbell is a great way to start because you have that security camera in front of your house where you want to see most things, and you also have that doorbell too. As I said before, add the $5 subscription and then it takes it to the whole next level with that continuous recording, facial recognition, and activity zones too. But anyways, I've been using it for 2.5 weeks. If anything changes, I'll be sure to make an updated video, but as of right now, everything's all good. Anyways guys, I'm Kevin the Tech Ninja. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later.